Hello, hello, hello.
Boom, that notification come in quick, bud.
That's because I got it set up.
It come in real quick. I like it. Usually it takes it a minute to come in.
What's everybody up to?
I have been doing nothing but awesome stuff all weekend with my kids. Played some Black Panther.
What'd y'all get into?
Bryce and Braden did some boxing matches half the week, half the weekend. You know, Bryce takes Taekwondo, so I would say he's trained. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah,
say
he's ready.
I would say he's trained, but in Taekwondo, it's focused on kicks, not punches. So I have to tell Bryce, take it easy on brother, and you're going, and Braden's going full on blast as hard as he can go, dude. And I almost feel bad at a point, but Bryce is trained to use his footwork to block, to get out of the way and everything. And Braden has no training. He's just go as hard as I can.
All right.
So every once in a while he catches him. I'm like, Bryce, gotta move them feet. And then Bryce starts throwing them, trying to throw kicks, man.
Braden's going to be a handful.
Yeah, he's gonna be short, stocky little.
He's going to be short, stocky, and just want to throw down.
Yeah.
He might not just want to throw down, but whenever he gets into a altercation,
it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for whoever's
the little brother's usually pretty tough.
Yeah, I would say so.
I know I beat the crap out of my little brother.
Right. Boom, we got a couple people in here. Thank you for coming in, the tens of listeners that's out there.
Yeah, at least 10.
We appreciate you. We was just going to come on and talk for a little bit tonight. We ain't really have nothing to talk about or do, but Bubba's like, hey, you down to the podcast tonight? And I said, bring it on, come on.
I need some content to put up on iTunes,
Yep.
Google Listen.
Hello, every Google people out there.
Podstream,
BeanPod,
Spotify.
Yeah, man.
We got
iTunes.
them all.
What's up with you? Anybody looking to sponsor the channel, just drop us email.
Between2tards@gmail.com.
Yeah, come on with it. Audible. It seems like everybody's got Audible on any podcast that you listen to. It's like, yes, we're going to take a time out. If you listen to books while you drive,
I do.
Go to Audible.
Audible's awesome.
Boom, there's your little 30-second free clip, Audible. Holler at us. Figure something out.
Also, I set it up.
What'd you set up?
Set it up on the anchor.fm again.
Anchor.fm. Oh, okay.
And just to see what it does, because it automatically puts it out there on every
throws it to
platform.
Everything. Yeah.
And right after we do this, we're going to record a ad for them for anchor.fm.
Okay, I'm down. I might have to do a little research for a minute. And
they tell us what to say.
Oh, do they?
It's pretty cool.
Well, hello there. Where's the script set up in here?
It's a first monetized sponsorship ad.
Really?
For the channel.
I'm down, dude. I'm down. Hey, let me tell you.
MeUndies, holla at me.
Yeah, anything. Hey, socks, Fruit of the Loom, whatever. Holla at your boy. What was these little beef sticks reading? Jack's Links? Holla at your boy.
Holla.
Jack's Links is the one that has a Sasquatch in the commercials, isn't it? Is it Jack's Links? It might not be.
Or Slim. No, it wasn't
Slim. It wasn't Slim Jim.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
They should still use those.
They should.
Let me tell you something, brother. Snip it to a Slim Jim. But those Jack's Links, man, those things are fire.
Oh, man. Let me tell you about Jack the Snake.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it, man. I wish he was. He's not alive anymore, is he?
You gonna get that snake to bite me?
Yeah. Oh, the Jake the Snake podcast. Could you imagine Macho Man doing a podcast with somebody?
Oh, it'd be great.
I wonder if his voice ever changed. If he'd be coming in and he's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Macho Man Randy Savage." Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
But he was a character, man.
My name was Macho Man Randy Savage when I was a wrestler.
I didn't realize that like the wrestling stuff's still big.
It's huge.
Like I remember when I was a kid, I watched wrestling, and then people would be like, "It's fake," and I'm like, "No, it's not." And then they're like, "It's a man's soap opera," and I kind of just stopped watching it. But I grew up, with
I grew up watching
and
it. Sting,
Ultimate
Rock and Road
Warrior.
Warriors.
Yes, dude.
Dude, the Road Warriors. I think that's what their name was with Animal and Hawk.
But I watched WCW.
Yes, that was a
the
good
one I
one.
watched. With Sting.
I got to see them live.
And,
Went to a couple of them.
what was Kevin Nash and Six Pack and all them guys.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
he wore the ribbons on his arm.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He was awesome.
See, I always thought Sting stole the look. Remember
Rock and Roll Express?
Yes, dude. But I thought Sting stole the look of him.
Yeah,
because the same kind of face paint, and it was kind of right after.
Sting was my man.
I like Sting too, and then he went dark, dude, with that white face.
Yeah,
with the baseball bat carrying around. It was strange. I like it though. So if anybody out there is noticing there's no video, I think I blew our camera up.
I had a technical difficulty.
So we got audio tonight. So
audio. What about Jimmy
Neutron?
No.
Fallon.
Superfly Snuka?
Yes, dude.
Wasn't he the one that could climb up on the top rope and fly like halfway across?
There were several that did that. In my day, the one I remember that used to like fly across was the people in the Lucha Cabre mask. Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yes.
Eddie Guerrero, those guys.
Rock and Roll Express was good.
But then I remember like when Goldberg come, and that's when everything changed.
Yeah.
Because he was like 60-0, brother, jackknifing everybody, or whatever.
Was that Dusty Rhodes?
No,
that was Gold Dust.
Gold Dust, dude. He was the man,
dude. When they do that thing when he was hitting,
yeah,
and then he'd go in reverse and hit him again.
Yeah, Gold Dust. Gold Dust was what's up. I like Gold Dust.
And he had a son too.
Really?
Dustin Rhodes, I believe.
Right, Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes was
the daddy.
Was the dad.
Dustin.
I think Dustin was his son.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Well, see, The Rock,
Yeah.
His dad was a wrestler. And then he was a college football player.
Really?
And then he decided to wrestle. Yeah. And now look at him.
Didn't he? He wrestled with...
He done took the whole Fast and Furious series over.
WWF before it was changed from WWF, didn't
I think so.
Because they had to change it from WWF. They was WWF for years.
Yeah, it was World
And then the World Wildlife Foundation got a hold of them.
Shut them down, buddy.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, boom, for years, though.
I know, they was there for...
I wonder how much money they got paid for that. They probably had to settle with
They probably had to settle
World Wildlife Foundation ain't worried about nothing no more.
No.
But yeah, they changed it to...
That reminds me. Was Arn Anderson, you remember him? Tully. Four Horsemen.
Yes.
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson.
Ric Flair's got his own rap song out. The Migos sing it. I'm serious.
I know, I've seen it.
Ric Flair on the beat. Woo! It's hilarious, man. But yeah, it all changed after I think that's kind of when I stopped watching it was when it switched.
Who's the guy that owns it now?
Ed McMahon.
Not Egg McMahon. That ain't his name, is it? That's like the knock on your door and win some money guy or something.
That's the dude that does the star search. That was 3 1/4 stars.
But he wasn't. He was like he was like just a actor on there, wasn't he?
Who?
The guy that owns it now.
No. It's Ed McMahon, dude.
It's not Ed McMahon.
What's his name? I gotta have to search it. The owner of
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon. Ed McMahon. I'm gonna have to pop up a clip of Ed McMahon and Vince McMahon, the two totally opposites of who's who.
See, we're small. We're small time podcast.
Right.
We don't have little Jamie.
No.
That's our little Jamie.
Right.
That's where I got Vince from.
Right.
The chat on YouTube.
Oh, did it? What's up, YouTube chat? I can't see you tonight, but much love for you in here. Make sure you talk to everybody and tell them hello. We love you. We love you long time. Long time. We love you.
Yeah, for the people on the podcast, this is off of our YouTube channel. And we usually have...
That's Donnie Baker calling. You may have him live on the chat. What he's wanting at 9:30 at night.
We usually have the
Donnie
YouTube channel going, but...
What's going on? It's Vince McMahon.
I read it.
I wasn't looking. But, man, don't be hating on my Ed McMahon joke, okay? This phone call's worth about 3.25 stars, okay?
But he wasn't always the owner, was he?
Yeah.
Yes, his dad owned it before he did.
And then he actually owned a football league called XFL that flopped.
Yes.
And it's coming back.
It is coming back. I
I
heard
know.
that on
Yeah, it's
talk
coming
radio.
Yeah, dude. Reminds me of that
Yeah.
video game NFL
His dad
Blitz.
is the one who actually made it for families instead of just for like men and everything. Because originally, it was just a bunch of guys sitting around watching other guys wrestling and drunk.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Wrestling's come a long way.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Mine,
Yeah.
it was always a toss up between Sting and the Ultimate Warrior, which
Exactly.
when both of them first started, they were a tag team. They were
They was a tag team back
They
in
were
the
a
day.
tag team together, so yeah, they basically stole each other's flair.
yeah.
My favorite was Animal off of the Road
Blade
Warriors.
Runners.
Who's that the big fat guy that wore that weird looking mask? Look, Vader or something? What was his name?
Vader.
You
Vader
know-
always wore the red and black.
Yeah, the leather mask or whatever.
No, the red and Vader he was fat and
The
a little fat
Undertaker?
round guy.
Undertaker
He
was
had
badass,
big blow,
dude.
but he didn't wear.
Undertaker was the man, bro. That was a man.
Well,
I figured you more of a mankind kind of guy, Donnie.
Mankind, no. Mankind's all right.
The guy that had Mr. Sacco.
You're talking about the
What was his name?
the mayor of Knoxville, right?
Who? Jesse Ventura?
Man,
Jesse
no,
the Body Ventura?
No, Jesse's Body Ventura. His name? No, it's Kane.
Kane.
Is the mayor of Knoxville? My dad said that there was a
well,
wrestler up there that was the mayor or something, and I was like, "Is he
Yep.
a known one?" He's like, "I've never heard of him."
Yeah, his name. I forgot what his real name is, but yeah,
It's probably like
Kane.
Larry. It's
I
Larry.
don't remember what his name is. You have to look it up.
That's
All right.
crazy.
We appreciate you input, sir. If anybody would like to call into the hotline, holler at us. You got my number.
Yeah.
Holla.
Well, we're going to jump off here, Donnie. We're going to let you get back to it. We're going to go ahead and get this music track playing here on KLF 4000. Donnie Baker out. All right, guys, that was Donnie Baker on the phone.
Oh,
He had to call and say, "Hey, guys, it's not Ed McMahon, you idiot. It's Vince McMahon."
Vader. Vader was. I don't know who Vader was.
He had like a weird, like G-string mask, like barely covered his face. It was like leather. But Mankind, dude, that dude was so funny, dude. He had like 3 different ones: Nick Foles, Mankind, and the hippie guy.
Who was the?
And he had this Mr. Sacco. He stick a sock in people's mouth, dude.
I remember him. The Undertaker had that other guy that was with him,
Paul Bear.
Paul Bear.
Is that what his name was? Was it? That's so perfect. That's so perfect. It was Paul Bear, wasn't it?
And then there was something to do with love.
With the Undertaker?
Another little guy. No.
With love.
Yeah, a little guy. That done a little show just like the Paul Bear did.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
Really? I don't know who it is. That was before my time. It was ICW days or something. You like my Sprite, homie? Well, you gonna try to charge off that? Off a computer that's not on?
I see a red light.
There's a red blinking light for you. Kane.
Kane
People like
was
Kane.
big.
Wasn't it like he was supposed to have like a messed up face or something, so why he had to wear that mask or something like that?
I don't know.
I think so. Like that's why they didn't take the mask off or something. Then he ended up taking his. You plugged your phone in and it turned my computer on. What about that?
Wrestling went a long ways. It started out as something small, and
But I remember watching it as a kid, like a young kid, and I don't know what it's like now because I don't want to introduce my You know what I mean? Like I want my kids to watch, but at the same time, I don't know how it is now these days. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Because I introduced
It's got to be. It can't be as bad as it was.
Right.
As politically correct as the world is.
That is true.
And all that. But not too long ago, well, I say not too long ago, time flies, but somebody just got killed, didn't they?
Mhm.
Just coming down from the ceiling and the rope broke or something?
That was a long time ago. It was probably in the
I thought
early
wrestling
90s.
was over.
Owen something or something.
I don't know.
Brent the Hitman Hart or his brother or something.
Brett Michaels?
His brother. Owen Socklery Michaels or something. No. But yeah, one of them got something happened where they got killed doing that.
One of our viewers says that it was Kane's face was burned.
Burned. That's what it was, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I said, I thought. Massacred or something. So he had to wear the mask so it didn't freak people out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I introduced my oldest boy to Three Ninjas. If nobody's watched that in the chat or listening, the viewers that's listening, Three Ninjas was an old movie in 1992, I think was when it came out. And it was about three little boys, you know, the grandpa teaches. Kind of like the Karate Kid, like a knockoff of the Karate Kid. But, boy, let me tell you, all weekend, that's all that boy could talk about was Three Ninjas.
Well, he was into it because he's into Taekwondo.
Taekwondo, yeah. He's like, but he drew a picture and everything. Three Ninjas, and then he's in there. So
Did you ever watch any of the
Four Ninjas, bro?
what's the guy that done the karate movies or whatever that done his own stunts? Jackie Chan.
Yeah, dude, we watched Jackie Chan a lot.
Yeah.
We watched the edited version of Rush Hour,
Yeah.
and he liked it. But that's still, even with that, was risky.
Yeah.
Even on TV. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, now we saying that. You don't say that stuff. Get in trouble, boy. Do you want to restore your computer? Start up. No.
Reggie Love and the Love Brothers.
That's what it was. The brothers I remember on wrestling was Booker T.
Wait, what was okay?
Whoop whoop, Booker T, son. The Harlem Brothers.
Macho Man Randy Savage had a wife.
I don't know. But what about that's what's weird. Is like, okay, Brock Lesnar, that was a wrestler,
Yeah.
big huge dude, married that. Remember that real smoking hot blonde on there, Sable?
Yeah.
They're married.
Really?
Yeah, they're still married. Isn't that weird? They were together on the show, I think. And then now they're married and got babies.
Some of
Got
them
little
crossed
blonde babies.
over, you know, like The Rock. Crossed over into
Blockbuster,
acting. A lot of acting. And you know what that
He's
reminds
one
me
of the
of? Did you
biggest
see the
ones.
movie he done where he was like a hitman and he wanted to be a singer?
The Rock?
Yes.
No.
It was
No,
hilarious.
dude. I got to see
It's
that.
a good movie.
I thought he was the hero and everything.
No.
That's hilarious, dude. No, I haven't seen it. You got to figure out what the name of it is. If anybody knows out there, send us an email or something.
Yeah, that was a good movie. It was like a guy. He was
Like the worst movie I
he
seen
was
him
in
in was
it, and it
Tooth
seems
Fairy.
like John Travolta was in it.
Really? Be cool.
Be cool.
I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen that. Yes, that is a good movie. Yes.
And there's
That's an
another
underrated
one. There's
That's an
another one
underrated
just like it. Be cool, and there's another one that's like part 2 or a similar movie.
I don't know. But Be Cool. I remember that. John Travolta. You said John Travolta, and I was like, yep. I remember what that one is.
Be Cool was a good movie. I had it on DVD.
But yeah, The
for a long
Rock, he
time.
switched over to acting. You got a couple wrestlers. CM Punk come over to the UFC to dabble in that, see how he can
Yeah.
do. He thought, hey, I'm a wrestler.
There's actually a couple that crossed over to
he got
politics.
he got beat up bad twice. But Brock Lesnar come over and pretty much dominated. He got beat a couple times, but he pretty much dominated everybody he faced
Yeah.
because he's so huge. Like, he was weight cutting to get down to 265 pounds. So that's a big old dude. And then you got people like crossing over from like football coming into the UFC now too to fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was the Brandon Schaub now does podcast now, Fighter and the Kid.
Yeah, I think The Rock's really made the best out of his career.
Oh,
out
yeah.
of all of them.
Well, he ain't having to do all that no more. He can show up at like a Royal Rumble or
Ric
something.
Flair was in the movie.
Was he?
in a show.
Was it called The Story of Ric Flair?
No, he was in a movie not too long
Woo!
ago.
I like Ric Flair.
His name's
He's
out
good on
there
the mic.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's
Like,
good on the mic, man.
who was it? The car salesman guy
Wrestling?
on I can't remember what it is. He looks just like Ric Flair.
The car salesman guy. Was there a viral video or something?
No. It's Eastbound and Down.
Oh my gosh, dude. Will Ferrell, dude.
He looks just like Ric Flair.
I thought that's who he was making fun of on there at first. And then I watched highlights and I'm like, nope.
He looked just
He's
like
a Kia salesman or
He
something.
is.
Something. He went from Mercedes to Kia or something.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a name. I figured he'd be big. He was popular.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Stone Cold.
And John Cena actually done some movies.
Yep.
I don't remember which movies,
I
but I
don't
remember seeing him in
watching
movies.
John Cena wrestle.
I don't remember watching him wrestle, but I
I've
remember
heard
my
the name.
son watching
You
him
can't
wrestle.
see me.
Because you can't see me.
Yeah, my kids do that, and they've never even watched it. You know what I mean?
That's how popular he was.
But yeah, John Cena's been in movies. There's been a bunch of them that's crossed over and went in different paths, which is a smart thing because they're not abusing their bodies, getting hit with chairs and doing all that good stuff.
Ric Flair in rap
Ric
videos.
Flair go whoop on the beat or something like that. Yeah, I've heard the Ric Flair song. It's
I mean, I
hilarious.
guess when you get, just say Ric Flair, for instance, he's getting up there in his age.
Oh yeah, he's old. He's
He
still out there
can't
doing it.
Wrestle anymore.
Got flappy titties and everything.
Can't
He's
get
still out
through
there
around
getting
the
chopped
ring
in
like he used to.
Shoot, dude. I watched a video the other day. He's still getting chopped in the chest.
Really?
Chest all red, got flabby titties, leather skin. Still got that swagger, dude. It's
Still
crazy.
got that blonde hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what used to be funny about Hulk Hogan. He'd come out to wrestle and stuff, and he'd have just a little bit of white hanging out, you know? And
That's all he had.
I know, and then somebody'd rip his bandana off, and you're like, dude, you look so old,
He's so
bro.
old now.
You need to have that thing stapled to your head where it won't come off.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, he was a big actor. He had a
Yeah,
couple of
was too.
movies of his own.
Andre the Giant was in some movies.
Andre the Giant was in.
Yeah.
The first time I seen him in a movie was Princess Bride.
Right.
That was a good movie too.
Princess's Bride.
Princess Bride.
Princess's Bride.
Princess.
Never. I'd say I've never seen that one.
You haven't seen that?
Princesses and Bride.
No, it's a prince.
Princesses.
It's his bride.
It's Hulk Hogan's bride.
It's Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Princess Bride. Okay, we got it. We got it. We understand now.
It's a good movie.
I'll have to check that out.
Or it was good when I was a kid.
I'm gonna watch it. And be like, I'm gonna call you Bubs. That movie was garbage.
There it is. There's so many
Well,
funny
that was
parts
me
in
last
it.
night. Remember, I called you and I was like, dude, I went through a trip down memory lane, and I was like, I watched parts of the Rad movie where they're at
that
the
was a good movie.
Hell Track or whatever. You know that track's still there. That they still
Is
race
it?
that. Yes, that big wall that says Hell Track or whatever on it that they drop into.
Yeah.
And I'm making hand judgment here, guys. Spread out across the table, talking with my hands to Bubs. Y'all can't see me, but watch that part and watch the part where it's "Send me an angel." And then, you know what I'm talking about on the bikes,
Yes.
doing the freestyle tricks, and then where he's trying to backflip.
Yeah.
But I forgot that the girl off of Full House is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's with
Which girl was it?
Uncle Jesse's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
The girl on Good Morning Sunshine or whatever. Sunshine Morning. She's in that movie. And then I was like, all right, let me go watch Airborne. That was the name of the inline skating movie. And it shows like a kid on some
It
skates
seems like I watched
killing
that.
on a. He was a surfer and he comes here and he gets some skates because he's living in the city now. He's riding and he's skating in this half pipe, dude, killing. And then it popped up a movie. It said The Dirt Bike Kid. And I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Sounds good.
I know. I was like, old movie though. So I click on it and I'm kind of like scanning through it, watching it though. Like when he finds the bike, it's all nasty.
Yeah.
As he's touching the fenders went from crumpled limp to nice, smooth, nice, hard fender, you know, just because he's like taking care of. The guy was like, that's a magical bike. But it's the guy, it's the kid from A Christmas Story
Really?
The one that shoots his eye out.
Yeah.
He's the main character in the movie.
Hmm.
Rather than the, what was it, a Yamaha 80.
Did you ever watch Corvette Summer?
No,
Told you about it. You need to watch it.
I need to watch it. But yeah, he's in that movie, and he's running from the cops on this dirt bike.
Yeah.
Like, and they're doing pretty good little wheelies and stuff on it. Not like what we do, but little wheelies. And he hits this jump, and then it goes like straight to a scene of what's that movie, E.T., where they're flying on the bicycles?
Yeah.
And he's flying over the city on a dirt bike, and I was like, oh, okay.
Editing.
It's a little much. And he's like, come on, Mom. You're on my dirt bike. But yeah, it's the kid from A Christmas Story. I thought that was the only movie he did.
That reminds me, I was watching Robot Chicken. You ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
You need to watch
Adult Swim show.
tonight. Yes.
Oh, I got too many fights to watch tonight. I got to get caught up.
They done a scene where E.T. went back home finally,
Yeah,
and his family was giving him crap
because he's been gone so long or
because
something.
he was dressed up as a doll,
Oh, my God. We've seen you.
riding in a bicycle.
Right? Like, what are you doing, dude?
What's wrong with you? He gets
E.T.
outcasted.
I forgot that Drew Barrymore was in that
Yeah,
as a
tiny
wee little baby.
tiny.
I don't know how old she was. She was little, though. But it's crazy to go back and watch these old movies. And one thing I do every time I watch an old movie is I'm looking at the cars.
Yeah,
I can tell you exactly when the movie was made, or around about the years.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
they're all
okay.
square. There's hardly ever
Yeah.
any. Only the
Well,
star drives a cool car.
yeah, police scene you see, and it's an old Caprice. You know what I mean?
Or a
90s
LTD.
model, yeah, LTD or the realm. Like we were watching Home Alone, the first one.
Yeah.
It's all round body Caprices. You know? It's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, I see Stacy Keibler. Goodness gracious, Stacy Keibler.
I don't even know who that is. All I know is she got long legs.
Hang on, I'll show you who she is. Stacy Keibler did have long legs.
She was on
But she
Dancing
was
with
always-
the Stars.
Did she? Was she really?
I believe so.
I missed it. Stacy Keibler. Hang on. When I hear Keibler, I think of Home, or what's that show? Full House? Wasn't that the next door neighbor, Keibler? It was, wasn't it? Kibbles? Keibler?
Keebler?
Wasn't that Full House, the
Yeah,
neighbor? It was
yeah.
Keibler, wasn't
I believe so.
it? Maybe that's who they're talking about. Good gracious, Stacy Keibler. Good gracious. I'll sell my house.
Gravy, Granny Girdle.
Wow. That's all I got to say.
I don't even know who it is.
I'm gonna show you. I'm just saying. She's a 10. She's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, 10, 10,
She's
10.
got big teeth.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna pull out.
You gotta look out for them beavers.
Look, even pregnant, bro. Come on, Prego.
All I see is teeth.
Well, I mean, couldn't think of it. Well, maybe I'm just looking at her legs, bro. She used to come out with Scott Steiner. Remember Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner or whatever?
Was Scott Steiner, was he the
Scott
one
Steiner
that
was
wore
the-
the headgear?
No, that's the other one.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. He's the one that ended up wearing like that chain lettuce stuff.
One of them, somebody wore the
Big Papa
headgear
Pump. It
and
was
the
Big
wrestling,
Papa Pump, wasn't it?
and the wrestling onesie.
Yeah, that was his brother. That was his brother. I can't. How dare you diss Keebler, dude?
Old beaver tooth?
Here, is this better? Somebody photoshopped an eye in her mouth. So-
Look, see, somebody, no, I'm not the only one that noticed that she has beaver teeth.
It's not that bad, bro. I'm kind of hurt.
Not
Like,
till
I'm
she
going to reach out
smiles.
to her and be like, hey, Stacy. Good.
Is that my eye she had in her mouth?
Probably. I wished it
She
was.
looks all right there because she ain't smiling.
But, all right, let's pull up Sable. This is, what's her name's? Brock Lesnar's wife. I'll type Sable in it and it pulls up Sable.
Me thinking about her teeth, it reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where the girl had the man hands
Right?
and one had a messed up toe. That's all they could think about.
A messed up toe.
Yeah.
I remember that one. That's Sable, bro.
Mm-mm.
Yes, sir.
That looks like 1990s plastic surgery.
It was.
On her
It
face.
was, dude. She's old, bro. She's probably in her 60s now. No, she's not. She's married to Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, being a little kid watching that when she takes off her shirt and she's just got the 2 handprints on her. Y'all know how I'm talking about the wrestling world out there.
Look like she's smuggling opioids in her shirt. Because I seen a Percocet.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Bub's in here dropping it. Bub's in here dropping some knowledge. Dude, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. All right, guys, we're going to end this right now because that is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. That should be a bumper sticker. Hey, girl, you smuggling? I can't even do it. That was hilarious. That's just off the top of the dome.
I read it today.
Dude.
I can't take credit for it.
I would have said, yes, sir, it was. I'm the man. Percocet. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's the ones I remember from wrestling. That was that Sable chick. But that was when I was a kid, you know what I mean? But Stacy Keibler, dude, unless she's got beaver teeth.
Look, well, it was a big deal back in the day because she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Stacy Keibler.
And everybody on all the talk radio shows and stuff was always talking about, can't wait to watch it.
Did she do good?
To see them legs.
She won, I bet.
I don't know.
I bet Stacy Keibler did win Dancing with the Stars.
I don't watch Dancing with the Stars.
I don't either.
I haven't watched any of those shows.
I might have to take a trip down memory lane. Sable, son. That's all I got to say.
I haven't watched any of those shows since. You remember watching American Idol back in the day when we lived in the house on the hill?
Yeah.
It's like the very first one.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm going to go on that show one day, and I want to show everybody I'm blessed with this voice.
You know what I've always wondered? What happened to the black guy that won?
Ruben?
Yeah, Ruben Studdard. What happened to him?
He's so stuttering somewhere else.
I ain't even never heard nothing from him.
I think he got his money. And
another thing I never heard about.
He put an album out with that Clay Aiken guy.
Remember the next, what was it? The comedian thing.
Last Comic Standing?
Is that what it was called?
Mm-hmm.
It was like America's Got Talent or whatever, but it was the guy with the cerebral palsy.
Yeah, Josh Blue.
That won?
Yeah.
I never heard anything from him.
Dude, he's got all kinds of specials. You need to go watch them.
I need to see him because he was funny.
He's still funny.
He can give people a palsy punch.
Yeah, it's funny, dude. Josh Blue, I think is his name. Josh Blue.
The funniest thing
that was like 10 years ago, dude.
I always remember he said he could tell when he was too drunk when he got home because he got the key right in the hole.
Right? First try. First try. He got it in there first try. He was always shaky before. Use it. Don't abuse it. But you can use it.
Oh.
That's good stuff. Stacy Keibler was on Dancing with the Stars, but it did not tell me if she had won or not.
I don't know. I'm not a Dancing with the Stars kind of guy.
I would have been. But I don't know if she won or not.
So what else we got?
Anybody out there knows. We covered wrestling tonight. How weird is that?
I know.
WCW.
Random.
It was very random. But this is a random stream.
Random.
15 minutes. Hey, I'm headed your way. Let's podcast tonight. And then, boom, we sit down and we're podcasting. So, y'all pretty much got our conversation.
Was pretty quick.
Basically, our catch-up conversation. This is how it is when we're on the phone anyways.
That's what made us do a podcast.
Yeah, it was like, dude, the stuff that we talk about on the phone, bro, the world should hear it. Some of it. Not all of it. Get in trouble. Get kicked off the old tube. Dude, it is the 17th. 5 days, bro, and I get to go live again. I'm so excited.
That's a good day for you.
I know. I learned my dang lesson.
Did you?
Yeah, 21st is my son's birthday.
Copyright is no joke.
No. 21st is my son's birthday.
What are you gonna do for his birthday?
We are going to Superfly Jump Park.
Oh man,
Remember last time I went? Do you remember the video?
Been.
Just come.
I mean, I've went
Come and watch.
and watched my boys jump.
It's rough on the old knees
I
and
think
on
I
the
could do it.
lungs. Huh?
I think I could rock it out in there.
Come on down, bro. Because it's crazy, man. Because those walls, like the side walls, just getting to the top of it's a handful. But I'm going to be, dude, I might live stream. My first live stream back might be from the Superfly. But do you not remember the video when I was walking across that seatbelt, the tightrope walk, and it smacked me?
Mm-mm.
I never showed you that?
No.
Oh, my gosh,
yes.
dude.
You had a big bruise on
Oh,
your
my
leg. That's right when we
gosh.
first started doing live streaming.
Yes. It hurt me so bad, dude. I was walking across that seatbelt. It wham! It plastered me. But they got foam pits and everything, dude. You can like jump into the foam pits. I think they even have the what is it called? The trampoline wall, where the trampoline's on the floor, but you jump down on your back and then walk up the wall.
Yes.
They got that in there too.
I like
and then they
that.
got a Ninja Warrior obstacle course. That there's no way I could ever get through it.
Why?
You could. Now you climbed that tree the other day. You probably fly right through it, bud. I ain't got the hand strength. You get to that tennis ball wall, you're done.
What's going to happen is I'm going to go there and I'm going to be like, man, I want to go back.
Right.
I want to learn how to master it.
Right. I'm setting the goal of a triple backflip. But these are big trampolines. These are, you can jump as hard as you want and you ain't worrying about going to the floor.
Yeah, I got videos of the boys
Yeah.
running and jumping, and he jumps across my son and then jumps across another son and does a flip. And
yeah. And they're
pretty good.
And some of them, there's lines of trampolines. There's like a heavy bag hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And if you jump high enough, you can jump and grab that bag. And then you're like 10 foot, 15 foot in the air. My thing's just going out there and doing flips. I like to do flips. Back flips.
Yeah.
Front
I ain't
flips.
done a flip. I get dizzy when I do flips
Right.
now.
But as in jumping, like just jumping across all those little pod sections or whatever, dude, it's a workout, man. You don't want to be there longer than an hour. For sure.
Yeah, I'd be worn out in an hour jumping around.
That's why you jump for a minute and then you're like, go ahead, boys. Show me what you got.
I'm going to go get y'all something to drink. Y'all
I'm gonna
thirsty?
Catch my breath for a minute. And then, well, there's like a lounge in there and people just bring their kids, let them jump, and they go upstairs in the Wi-Fi booth. And it's like VIP, you know, see the whole park. But he's going to have a couple boys. He's going to have a couple of friends from school come and
That's
take
funny.
them to the jump
My
park.
cousin that lives right around the corner just took her boys today or yesterday.
Really? It's fun. It's fun.
There used to be another one downtown.
They shut it down.
Jump
though,
park.
didn't
They shut it down. Opened up a.
Dude, what about we need to go down and film the rock wall that's outside the building?
Does anybody ever climb on it?
I'll climb it.
Climb that thing.
If they got a rope that'll hold me.
Chattanooga's got a lot of good, cool
Hang
stuff.
on a minute. Let me reframe that. You can climb it because you can climb a tree that has no holding things. So I'll film it, and you climb it. But coming soon, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be going to our skate park down here in Chattanooga. I'm going to go out there and do a little, what'd you call that? Surveying? No. Scouting. I'm going to go do some scouting at the skate park. And we're going to bust up in there on the KLXs one day. Hit that fly box. There's also an 8.5 foot tall quarter pipe or half pipe.
I've been down there to drop the boys off.
It's fun, dude.
I've never been in.
Just rolling around on a bicycle, you know, like
remember
the
that
easy
quarter
stuff?
pipe we built in the driveway?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
I don't know. But I want to go down there and
We had a legit
pump a couple walls, you know.
2 quarter pipe.
Yeah. I want to pump a couple walls. Not do nothing crazy because you fall down there, you're hurt. But I think it's free now. It used to cost money to get in because I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos of people skating down there.
I don't even think they have an office there now.
I know. It's nothing. It's just you go in. But a couple people skating there or whatever, no helmets on, no nothing. They're just out there riding, which, of course, I'll wear my helmet. But I want to go see if I can still hit the spine. If I can do that, I've did something.
How long has it been since you've been?
To the skate park?
Yeah.
It's probably 18, 19.
Remember the jump in the
18 or 19.
backyard?
Yeah.
On the bicycle?
Yeah. Oh, out here? Dude. So Bub's come over one day. I was building a dirt jump. Y'all have seen it on the channel if you watched any of my channel. The track out back. He comes over one day and it's freshly packed. It's not even packed in yet. And I was trying to nose bonk, which means you go up I went up the landing and was trying to manual the front tire across the top of the jump and then jump back into it. Well, I did that and the front tire just come out. All the dirt moved and I face planted and was like on the ground. Oh, it hurt me so bad. I shook it off better than what I actually felt, but
it
hurt.
It looked like it hurt.
It was very painful. So it was a fall from probably about not even that high, 3 foot, 3.5 foot, 3.5 foot, and it hurt me. So I couldn't imagine landing on concrete. But they got small stuff out there that you can play around on, fun boxes and stuff.
So do I need to get me a bicycle?
Yep. Or you can just borrow Jake's.
I'll just go out there on inlines.
There you go. I can do inlines. I didn't even think about that, dude. I've never aggressive skated at a park, but I used to aggressive skate downtown like crazy.
I'll be the one guy on inlines.
Right. That'd be good filming.
I always wanted to take my stunt bike in that hockey ring they got over there.
We'll see. Oh, dude, that's perfect.
I know.
Because it's grippy.
It's grippy. It's enclosed.
It's grippier than the
If you crash, your bike goes out of control. It's just going to hit the wall.
I think St. Auto said something about that they're doing that cruising down there or something.
Where at?
The Cricket Pavilion.
Really?
Yeah, the car show or whatever. Like import car show or something.
We need to get in on that.
Yeah. But I want to go down there and film some wheelies through
Let's cruise the green thing down there.
The green thing. If we can get it to stop, throttle hooked up, we're good. Well, I'm down. We need to cruise that green thing at Bugapalooza. Is what we need to cruise it at.
Anybody that's listening to the podcast,
thank you.
Go check out the channel, Bubsification or One Wheel E. We've got this green cart, golf cart / go-kart /
something
tow truck.
That kind of looks like a tow motor.
It looks like a Volkswagen thing built in the 80s, probably by construction workers with a stick welder and some metal and a couple of carts.
That's why I like it though. I'm so drawn to it because somebody put some time into making it.
So yeah, go check that out on the channel for sure.
Yes, check it out. Faux show. Bubs I'm gonna rip his drip tonight while he wore in here. He come in the hardest shirt I've seen in a long time. A Pickle Rick t-shirt, man.
Man, Pickle Rick's the stuff, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And not Pickle Rick the cart neither. This is real true blue.
Hey,
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick, the cart's nasty. She'll be.
I got to give a shout out. If anybody in the chat listening on YouTube or on the podcast has not watched Rick and Morty, stay up tonight till about 11:30 or 12 on
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Adult Swim.
And watch Rick and Morty. And then hang out for Adult Swim after.
Yeah, I haven't got on it that much lately, but that kind of looks like his face, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just need to be bigger.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick, what you want? That's hilarious, Pickle Rick. I caught myself calling the cart Pickle Rick in front of the kids, and they're like, yeah, I like that name. That's cool, Pickle Rick. And I'm like, no, don't you be talking about no Pickle Rick.
Don't talk about Pickle Rick.
Let's just call it either Pickle or Rick. And well, I like pickles. So.
I like pickles.
So it's Pickles the cart around my kiddos. So if I'm filming, you'll hear me saying, yeah, we're riding Pickles right now. Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats.
Are you addicted to food?
Yes.
I woke up this morning and winked at a pack of bacon.
No, you didn't. You like that dude off that Devour commercial? Right? Have you seen those commercials?
No.
Dude's got macaroni and cheese with applewood bacon in it. And his boss is like, what are you doing? Are you talking to your food? And he's like, oh, yes.
Is that where he smacks his bacon?
Yeah, and he smacks it with a fork. Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious. Dude, that's one thing. The kids are just like me, man, because we're watching some TV today. And what's funny is we're watching TV. My youngest goes, "Daddy, rewind that." And it's a freecreditreport.com commercial. You know how they sing?
Yeah.
They had to go. They wanted me to rewind the TV so they could rewatch a commercial. Just the same way I was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
With commercials, it's weird. It's like when you see little stuff that's like what you are.
There's only a few good commercials though now. To me.
Got a message from Mr. Lonesomes. I don't watch very many commercials because most of the stuff I watch is recorded, so I kind of fast forward through, and I'm losing it, man, because I actually enjoy.
There's
a
commercial out now that I've only caught a couple of times, and I was kind of not paying attention, but it's got turkeys on there. It's about quitting smoking, going cold turkey.
Oh God, that's awesome.
It seems to be pretty funny. I'm gonna have to watch it next time it comes on.
Some of the best
We got
Tuesday
that
morning.
ding ding.
It wants to start loading Tuesday morning. Wowzers. Man, I lost my train of thought because somebody sent me a text message. Why? Dude, man, I hate that. That's why you don't read chat.
Yeah.
And you don't
You lose your train of thought.
message. Yeah, because I was pulling up this.
I'm hooked on these Polaris razors here lately.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Bubs. It would be cool to daily drive a razor, though.
I'm trying to...
Like, if you come over here to podcast. And
trying to decide whether to get one for the channel.
Pull up in a razor.
And do a weekly segment on our YouTube channel about, just riding.
Yeah.
Going out and riding. Different parks, different trails.
I'm down, because I'll follow you in a... I can't do that. I don't want to ride in it.
It's going to be a two-seater.
It is going to be a two-seater.
We can swap out driving.
You don't want me driving that thing. We'll be like Travis Pastrana down through a trail.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not good.
I've also looked into maybe starting another segment on the channel. Videos, probably, of... I've really looking at getting a 636 stunt bike.
Hang on a minute now. Because I said something to you not too long ago.
I know.
And I said, dude, this is giving me the itch to want to ride to get a bike again. And you said, nope, don't do it.
It's addictive.
Same thing I told you about a razor. That's why I want a Grom, dude. Or a Hellcat.
The Groms, the razors have come so far.
Right.
That the early razors really have no place in the woods.
That's a grown man's goat cart. That'd be way better than any goat cart I could ever build.
Yeah.
Whatever razor you could get, even if it was one of those children's razors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's better than a Yerf dog goat cart. Hands down.
Well, it's built for off-road.
That's what I'm saying. But on a razor, you
But
could
the children's ones are two-wheel drive.
So? That's what I like about them, those you can change from two-wheel to four-wheel.
Yes.
So if you want to get nasty and slide and put some drift sleeves on it, stuff like that.
We might just build one.
What?
A razor.
Hey, we know somebody that's got one. We can copy it. I'd like to build something like what your dad's got. I was impressed with that for what that is.
The little city car?
The BMX thing.
Oh, the BMX thing.
The BMX thing compared to Donnie's razor seems about the same to me. Just saying. I don't know what the size motors are. I don't know nothing about them. Razors.
Well,
What's
BMX
the difference?
is a 300.
No way, dude. It felt like it had so much torque,
It's
dude.
a 300.
That hill we pulled up out of, it pulled the tires off the ground.
Low geared.
Donnie's didn't feel like I had the oomph like that.
He might need a new belt on it.
Dude. Your dad's is a 300. Imagine swapping
I think it's a 300
big
or
motor
a 500.
into it.
One of the two.
That'd be, yeah. I could see a 500, but 300?
Donnie's is a 800.
Tony's is an
Early 800.
Yeah, early 800, 50-inch wide track on those, isn't it? Not the wheelbase, but the width, 50 inches
Yep.
or under 50 or under.
I'm going to take just a few minutes here to notice the chat we got up over here.
Any use for?
Because we got Making Tracks in here. He's from Australia. What's up, buddy? Lonesome's Garage, he's in here. Power Band's Garage, he's in here. Fan. Jill Walker, I believe she left. That's as far as my chat goes up. But welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We're just working on a little podcast here.
Do you have any use for a computer desk?
No.
No, I don't need it.
I'm glad everybody made it in here. Sit down and chat with us. Say howdy ho to your neighbors.
Howdy ho. Oh,
We're just we wasn't gonna go live or do a stream or anything, but
why not?
Why not?
I'm glad we did. We didn't interact too much with the chat because this is going on to iTunes and BeanPod and Soundwave, and
we've got all kinds of
outlets
for our podcast. So if you download them, go check it out. It helps us out, gets us out there
tremendously.
The more views. Once we start getting some listens in, then they'll start broadcasting it more.
Yep.
Bumping us up in the stats so that we can get heard.
And then after we get through I think this was episode number 7.
Yes,
right?
This is 7.
7. We got 3 more until we do our moon landing one, which is going to be amazing.
This is actually episode 7, but there's 2 episodes that I don't really want to put out
right
on podcasts.
Right.
Because there's so much interaction between the chat that unless you're in the chat,
you don't know what's going
on. The podcast
don't sound right.
It don't sound right. So,
but we wanted to have the live chat up so people could still
Yeah.
talk and hang out or whatever.
Because I know the chat is very interactive with each other.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's been times on even our live streams where the chat's having totally different conversations than
Absolutely.
anything we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it gives people just a way to relax at home and chat and talk. And but so that we're not ignoring the chat.
No.
Just wanted to say hey to everybody, because if it wasn't for those guys over there,
yeah,
we probably wouldn't be sitting here.
Nope.
So
I wouldn't be. I'd be in the house watching my UFC fights tonight. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah. I'd be watching somebody's live stream.
Right. So
I'm addictive.
So if anybody knows what happens on those UFC fights, please don't have no spoiler alerts for your boy. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. I don't want to see. But yeah. Impressive shirt. Best shirt you've wore over here besides the Tards Squad one. Pickle Rick.
You like it?
I like it. I liked the font. The Pickle Rick font.
I do too.
I really do. It almost looks like duct tape.
Your
I can do that.
Your sister got that for me.
Well, what about it, boy? Very nice of her. That's very nice of her.
So yeah, thanks everybody for coming in for sure. We're probably not done yet, but just wanted to take a slight step out of the ordinary and say hey to everybody.
13 episodes is going to be our moon landing one, right?
The 13th episode is going to be our moon
after
landing.
that, we have some guests lined up that want to come on and chat.
I can't wait to have them on.
So we got some guests lined up soon. So we'll be doing some interview styles.
We may have
just
2
on
at once.
Yeah.
Mr. U Dizzy, 1969 from YouTube. He wants to come on.
Hazy Days
From the UK, all the way across the big pond.
Yep, he wants to come in and chat.
They want to come in and chat.
Mark Korn, which is from the UK as well.
Mark Korn.
And then we got our buddy just right up the road from us here. Oh, brain fart. Come on. Nacho Dad's Garage.
Nacho Dad's Garage.
I forget his name.
He wants to come in.
So we're going to get Nacho Dad's on here. And then we got some regulars out there that we'd like to have come on every once in a while. But this is definitely going to be more podcast style.
There's a guy on there. He's in the chat every day we've ever had. Fan 1701.
More drama? Question mark. Just kidding. Hey, you never know. Drama breaks the views.
So we're gonna have lots and lots of guests.
Yeah, sometimes there's like enemies, that are enemies.
If you have enemies,
There's enemies.
You need an enema.
Enemy.
Gets the
Enema
crap
the
out.
enemy. Just poop it out. So you're done with it. But I'm saying, you know how sometimes like people bash each other and then they come back together?
Yeah.
It's weird. But
Kinda
that's
like
awesome though. It's good.
when you hit a jump on a bicycle and
Yeah.
you rack that bar in the middle.
Yep.
It causes chaos, but it usually all comes back together.
Yes. That's good. I remember doing that. I still had kids. I used to think, as many times as I wrecked myself on this bicycle, there ain't no way I'm having children.
Yeah.
Pop 2 out. Or I didn't pop 2 out, but Well,
Well,
just saying.
actually, you did.
Yeah.
In a way.
Kinda.
You popped them out,
A bunch of them.
and they swam in.
They did. They did the job.
And
I had 2 winners.
2 winners.
Out of all those, 2 winners.
That's what you need to tell.
Appreciate it.
Everybody needs to tell their kids.
What's that movie where
You are the winner.
Yeah, you won.
You're
You already
one
won.
out of millions.
Yeah, you won. Trillions.
You won that race.
You won, son. You're already number 1 in my
And
book.
if they don't understand it, let them watch an old movie called Look Who's Talking.
So when there's, oh yeah, dude, that's such a
it
classic.
shows the race of all time.
Right, it does, dude. That was such a good movie
And
too.
that's why we're called the human race.
Yeah,
Because you got to win
I won. So did you.
to be within.
I'm here. I was like, I'm passing all y'all on the back tire. Let's ride Willis through there, boy.
Dragging that tail.
Hit that sack sideways, went right through it. Penetration. That's what we call that. You look-
TMI.
Bub's over here looking for snacks. He ain't got nothing. Just a Mountain Dew. And when did they start putting MTN Dew on these? They used to actually say Mountain Dew, didn't
No, I
they?
didn't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. It's never said MTN Dew. Because I remember when they changed it and I was like, oh, they're getting too lazy to write Mountain Dew out.
They might have been running out of green ink. I mean, look how much they used on the rest of the bottle.
That's true. Dude, they sent that Cletus McFarland guy his channel name in the Mountain Dew letter style and colors.
I've got a hookup for shirts,
Where?
but she might not make them for us because she doesn't like the Tard Squad.
Really? Who is it?
We can't have any Tard Squad
Why?
shirts made. We can have any other shirt made.
Why is that?
She's offended.
Okay, so she can put whatever we want. I'll make my own dang shirts. I made a one Will Lee one. Look, there's the Mountain Dew logo. Mountain Dew.
I got that bottle at the house.
With the guy with the little gun.
She does screen printing.
Oh, screen printing's different. We
Yeah.
can get Bob to do it.
Bob?
Screen printing.
Oh, Bob. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, man, look what pops up on my Amazon Prime thing. Those hot noodles we ate that one time. If you ain't watched that, it took me an hour to eat some hot noodles. Just saying. An hour.
Let's
What are we going to do? With all that junk up in that trunk. What? Get you love drunk off my humps. What? You remember that song, dude? That song was fire, dude. Fergie, whatever happened to her?
Fergie? She's
Yeah.
probably still Fergalicious.
Fergalicious. Make those boys go loco. Right? Isn't that what she says? She made me go loco. She used to work at Taco Bell. Oh, Fergie did.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me. Shoot. I'll try my best to answer it.
Are UFOs real?
A what?
UFOs.
Are UFOs real?
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's an unidentified flying object.
I mean, like aliens, like
Yes.
out of this world.
Have you been watching Project Blue Book?
No.
Don't watch it then.
I'm still hooked on Ancient Aliens.
Dad
bro.
said the new ones are good. He called me about it the other day. He said the new ones are good. The new Ancient Aliens that's been coming out.
Let me tell you another good show.
He said they're good ones.
What on Earth?
What on Earth is good too.
Dude, that is a good show.
Like where they go up and Google Maps and they show you there's 5,552 pillars out in
Yeah.
the middle of a mountain.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
They
In the
found
Swiss Alps.
They found a lake, and this lake was glowing different colors in different spots of it.
Right.
And then later it would glow different colors
Really?
in different spots.
How?
And the rest of it was like gray.
Yeah.
And they couldn't figure it out, so they went and looked at it.
Because there's a base under there, an alien base or something.
The guy went to study it like they always do.
He's like,
Drove
it's
down there,
gases from a weather balloon.
and he went and it was like mud. Like, I mean, it looked like
It looked like mud. It didn't look like
mud,
water.
but it was different colors in this different areas.
Huh.
Then he noticed a freaking church steeple sticking out of the middle of it. Yes, out of the middle of the pond.
What?
So he was like, "Man, there's something going on."
There's
He
something
said, "Is there
under
a
there."
whole city under here or what? Because how do
Yeah.
you get a church steeple in the middle of this pond?"
Exactly.
So he goes around the village. He noticed on the outskirts of this pond is houses.
Village. Okay, yeah.
So he starts knocking, and some of the people was just like, "Go away. I'm not talking about it."
Really?
Yeah. So he's like, "Man, what went on here? Man, what's the deal?" Then he finally got this old woman. She invited him in, speaking some other language. It was some
Yeah.
other country. And she said there was a copper mine. She said one day she was sitting at home and water started filling up in her house,
Huh.
like a sludgy water.
Yeah.
And it's a copper mine up on the side of the mountain. To get the copper out of the minerals that they dig up, they have to wash it with all these chemicals.
Yeah.
And the byproduct is this sludge. And they usually capture that in retaining ponds and treat it. But the president of that country at the time said, "Piss on it, just drain it down in this valley," and flooded this whole village
Oh my goodness.
of people and everything living there in these houses, filled it up.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
why people didn't want to talk about it.
And it's like this thick, slurry, sludgy,
Goodness.
and it's
gracious.
got like copper in it, some, and it's chemicals that they use. That's why it
Yeah.
was glowing different colors.
Right. How crazy is
And
that?
even
dude?
today, the new president, I
Mhm.
forget who that president was. He was
Big time.
a big deal. He was right up there with Hitler.
Really?
Same type of
Yeah. Evil.
Russian communism
Yeah.
type stuff.
What on earth is what that was on, right?
Yeah, it was What on Earth. And
Yeah, I've watched a few of them.
even today, they're still trying to clean up his mess from all
back
that.
then.
They're not going to fix that village, of course.
No.
I mean, it's there.
I mean, that's kind of weird though. Right here in Chattanooga, though, where they flooded that part of the farmlands or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean?
There's still farmhouses and
Under there, yeah.
basically foundations of
Right.
farmhouses. But
But that
if you
water's
think
so
about a church
nasty
steeple,
you can't get in there.
even an old style church steeple,
Right.
you got one story.
Yeah.
Even if it's a 1-story house, and then you got the roof.
Yep.
And then you got the steeple on top of that.
Right. And then
it was halfway up the square part of the steeple.
that's crazy. So that's deep.
It's at least
They flooded them out
20
bad.
foot deep. I mean, and that woman showed them pictures of the village
Oh, really?
before it
Oh, that's cool.
flooded, and there was
Yeah.
like houses all around.
Right. How crazy.
Yeah, that was
They don't care. If it don't affect that person directly, they don't care.
no. Well, he
Could
was
care
making bank,
Yeah, off the copper.
for his,
Ballin'.
I guess, his country.
Getting that drip, son, so you can get that Rolls Royce. That Phantom, son.
That
One
was
of those
crazy.
starlight glazing. But yes, I do believe in aliens, sir. They are real. Watch Project Blue Book.
Project Blue Book. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Dude, it's like four episodes in now. But
On
it
the
is
aliens?
good. Yes. It's about true stories of the guy who was brung into the Air Force to research UFOs. And they were basically telling him to lie to people, saying that was a weather balloon or that was the belly of the birds flying over that y'all thought were formations, and they're saying it was seagulls or something.
Did you ever hear?
So crazy.
I don't remember if it was on Ancient Aliens or What on Earth. One of those shows, they was talking like a side story
Yeah.
of one of their stories. The race to the center of the Earth.
No.
It was between us and I think maybe Russia.
Really?
Seeing who could dig the deepest.
I've never even heard of that.
They wanted to dig to the core of the Earth.
Yeah, and kill everybody.
And it got so hot down there. They're like thousands and hundreds of thousands of feet deep.
Right.
It got so hot that tools would melt. And
No.
they got ran out. A lot of people wouldn't go back in because they said they thought they had hit hell.
Right.
And they could hear people screaming, like souls
How
screaming.
crazy.
They wouldn't go back in, and they abandoned it.
Right. Good. That'd cause all kinds of chaos.
I mean, what happens if you dig to the center of the Earth and we corrupt something? And
It would blow the earth up here.
yeah, it looked like Mount St. Helens. Did you ever see
the-
Mount St. Helen when it exploded?
No.
Dude.
The plates are going to shift and all kinds of crap's going chaos is what that would happen.
40 years ago, Mount St. Helen exploded. It's a volcano.
I mean, I've seen clips, but on the internet.
On the What on Earth show, they showed a lake and it had something in it.
Yeah.
They said, well, sometimes, fish die and they float around.
Yeah.
It kept moving. It was, and the girl measured it and she said, this thing is like 100-foot long.
Right. What was a piece of?
It was turned out when Mount St. Helens erupted.
Yeah.
This thing erupted.
Yeah, I've watched the videos on YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy.
And it come down the side of the mountain, hit that lake,
Mm-hmm.
caused a huge, like, 100-foot tidal wave
Right.
out of this lake, and basically ripped all the trees off the hillside. And that's what was floating on top of this water.
Oh my goodness.
40 years ago, these trees started floating in this lake, and they still haven't sunk. They're still just.
Wow.
You could probably walk across this lake.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I gotta start watching those again.
I remember watching that.
That was on
and
One on Earth, I'd say.
when I was in like first grade,
Right.
kindergarten or something.
Yeah.
Watching the video of the mountain, just
Yeah.
the whole side of it blows out.
Anything that lava touched
Mm-hmm.
just ate it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Lava's crazy.
I know, dude.
I caught
That's crazy.
caught the tail end of another show where they was talking about the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes, dude. Crazy stuff. I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna tell you where the aliens are. They're in the ocean.
I bet they are.
There's depths we can't go to.
We can't get down there.
And I'm telling you, man, just a freaking octopus where it can shape shift and change colors and crap. That's a freaking alien, man. It's just
Yeah.
not an unidentified person because we've called it an octopus.
These guys went down so far
You can only go so far.
in this submarine.
Mm-hmm.
A well-built,
Yeah.
top scientist
Made
built it.
purpose for going deep.
Go
Probably.
down, and they said they get down there, and the pressure's so much
Mm-hmm.
that the floor, you can every now and then you'll hear it go. Boom.
Nope. See you. Put me up.
They said they go down, the pressure so much, the size of your space
Yeah.
shrinks by 1/4 of an inch.
Oh my goodness. So it's just waiting to just implode.
All right, and I'm thinking, man, I wonder what all they found while they was down there. They were only 1/6 of the way
I know, right?
to the bottom.
I know, right? Remember, it was. I'm gonna build this James Cameron. I'm gonna build a camera to go look at the Titanic. That's 350 feet
Yeah.
underwater. What No, it was like 1,000 feet.
So I was thinking, if a ship, okay, let's say a ship, a plane, anything, sinks there and goes down to the bottom,
yeah,
it'll never be seen again.
no,
There's no way it could ever be
no,
seen again.
not
'cause
until they build better cameras and they
even
go deeper.
even if you could get a cable
Yeah,
to go down there to it, you can't see what to hook to. If you
Right.
could hook to it, it's going to fall apart because I don't care what you send down there. That much pressure's got to do some
oh yeah,
structural
to anything,
changing of
to
everything.
anything. Yeah,
I
So
don't care
that
what it
plane is smushed,
Plane's like a Coke can.
right? Yeah.
That's
But yeah,
insane.
that's what's crazy about the ocean. I mean, there's more water than the land,
Yeah,
and there's depths we've never been.
it's crazy to think
I mean,
about.
I'm just scuba diving in Florida and stuff, and going, 20 foot, 10 foot, snorkeling and
That's
stuff.
crazy to
And
think about. The more I think about it, if a plane crashed in the ocean,
right,
even if we could get a camera down there to look for it,
mm-hmm.
we're going to miss it.
Yeah,
We're not going to be looking for a ball of aluminum
no,
because that's basically what it's going
Mhm.
to turn into.
yeah,
'Cause
that depth
Because it's not going to mash it flat.
no
It's going to mash it from all sides.
all sides at one time. Yep.
It's going to look like a little ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's hollow in the center
Right.
and it's made to fly. It ain't made to
No
take that much pressure. So it's just going to collapse in on itself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, you're basically
They
looking
could
for a
have filmed-
cannonball.
They could have filmed right across it.
Right.
Even if you could get a camera down there, you're not going to recognize
But I wish they could go down deep to see what some of those creatures are that's in the black.
it. It seems like you could make something to
Like
go down there.
you don't see no light. There's no light.
A ball
none.
of lead.
Like the angry angler or whatever fish that's got the little,
Yes, that's crazy.
you know what I mean? Well, imagine what's even deeper than that.
You can't. There's no way.
The aliens, bro.
There's no way to get down
Their
there.
UFOs can go underwater and fly.
There's no way to get down there.
That's why the water's where it's at. They can just shoot out from the
There's
water.
a hole somewhere
Right?
at the South Pole.
Was it
Google that.
Was it like a toilet bowl effect?
It's the South Pole, and you can go to a city under.
Atlantis. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know if it's Atlantis, but it's supposedly
They didn't find it, man.
a city.
I wonder if you go through the teleport and then you see Ariel from Little Mermaid. Like, where's Sebastian at, homie?
It's a South Pole hole.
Vortex.
I don't know what it's called.
Sinkhole.
But
that's crazy, dude.
those shows will make you think.
What did he say? Solid methane chunks. Solid methane chunks at the bottom of the ocean from the pressure. That's crazy. Yay, yay. 55 feet. I've been certified for about 20 years. My dad's been certified forever. The most I ever did was like swimming pools and stuff, and then I free dived and snorkeled. But my dad, we went to Florida when I was a child. I was probably 8 or 9, and I was out in the middle of the ocean snorkeling. He was scuba diving on a shipwreck called the Dwayne, and I think it was like 110 foot or something. It was pretty deep, and to get to it, the current was horrible. One day that we went, the next day we went, it was calm, and they're like, nobody gets to snorkel here. So it was pretty cool. It was I'd like to get certified so I can go do that. Okay, yeah. Fan said there was a story the other day about 2 lakes that they discovered existed on the South Pole. That is crazy. That's where the aliens come from, guys.
Yeah.
They come from space. They're coming from our own place.
You go down in the bottom of the ocean and you come up in the South Pole.
Right.
They got to transition from water to land.
Right. They just shoot right out of there. Because you think there ain't nobody out there that far out in the ocean chilling. Hey, let's watch for UFOs today. Flying out of the water. I don't know. I just want to know. Come on, Trump. Somebody. Call us and tell us. You figure, though, if there was a black book that said that the aliens was real, though, Bubs, that Donald Trump would be the first person to be like, there are aliens. You know what I mean? He would want to be the one to break the story out. He wouldn't want to be the one to not say nothing about it. You know what I mean? He would say something. We did find an unidentified object, flying object.
My boy Fan scuba dove down to an army jeep.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's sick. I would be trying.
He was
to pull
telling me
that
the story
Jeep out.
about it. You got
Right.
It's very tricky where it's at. Something to do with the way the tide comes in and stuff.
Yep. That's how it is with the Dwayne shipwreck. The tide's crazy. It pulls you. It'll pull you way out and stuff. That's cool. We did it. I think that was an old like Navy ship or something that my dad dove. I couldn't see it. It was 90 feet underwater. I mean, I could see it, but
You
I
didn't
couldn't
go with him?
No, I wasn't certified to dive. I was a snorkeler. I was snorkeling and free diving. My free diving consisted of about 4 foot underwater.
I gotta go.
Just gotta go right now. Everybody, welcome to Between Two Tards. Boom, 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 boom. I am definitely going to be checking out all these videos that I've been getting in messages tonight. Thank you very much. I do, when I ain't got nothing going on, I'll check all those out. If y'all ever go down there. Yeah, I don't know when we'll be going down there, but I definitely, me and Bub's Vacation, we do want to be doing some traveling. There's some big plans coming on the channel too. I actually picked up it's called a Civette 70. It's a little dirt bike. I think it might have rod knock. We're going to try to mess with it tomorrow on the live stream. 9 o'clock, Monday night, President's Day. Live stream. We're going to try to get the Civette running because it don't have gas line. Carburetor's probably dirty. What else do we got? It needs a spark plug. It needs a pretty good bit of stuff, but we're going to see if we can't get it running and get that out there and flip that bad boy. So come over to the channel tomorrow and check out the Civette 70.
Sorry, guys. Had to go little boy's room. We got about 4 inches of rain so far.
Oh, really? I was like, wow, where are you going with that, bud? My yard is flooded.
We're supposed to get about 12 inches of rain this week.
There's no way I can do that. I won't have a yard.
Can't handle 12 inches?
Well, Lord, no. That's what it would sound like. That's what your butthole would sound like. 12 inches.
Yeah, our lakes and rivers are already full around here, and we're supposed to get 12 inches of rain.
Yeah. 12 inches of rain. My ditch is already full out back. The whole left side of my yard is underwater. That's what Dorito and Luch Carberry call, and he'd say, yeah, I get rain and all this, and then Fan gets it, and then y'all get it. It takes about a week for it to travel to us.
That's about how long it takes to drive across country.
Yep. 48 hours. The first 48, you can make it from Tennessee to Los Angeles in the first 48. Plug. Ow! Wowzers. That's what it sounds like when headphones hit a microphone. And I don't have my little I like the chrome.
So,
I don't like the fuzzy.
what's going on in
My computer's logging off.
No,
Again.
No.
Oh, it's reconfiguring.
I'm not ready.
It's doing an update. Got updates for days. My leg is on fire.
So yeah, it's supposed to get a lot of rain this week.
Yeah, it sucks. So we're going to be doing some filming from the garage. Try to get y'all some type of video, maybe a mini bike video or something out this week. We'll check out the Civette 70.
The Civette 70 looks cool. It looks like a XR 70.
See if we can't get that running, get that thing flipped out. And then the next thing I'm going to be messing with is that Polaris. Get it going so we can do a video on it, ride a couple wheelies, and then flip it. For sure.
Remind me tomorrow to bring that tool over, that bolt.
Okay.
I forgot it.
Will do, donkey. What time is it, man? My computer was saying 9:30. It's 10:30.
It's 10:30.
10:30 up in here.
We'll probably cut her short.
On this beautiful Sunday. Everybody, I hope everybody has a beautiful President's Monday.
Kids are out of school.
Day. They are. That are out.
So, there again. Thanks for everybody coming in.
Much love, everybody.
There's probably, I can't see
anybody
how many's in here, but I know
anybody
there's
that
two
live
in
streams, that comes in our chats, anybody that's watching on the podcast on whichever device you're listening from, or what would you call it? Whichever app you've got.
Yes.
Thank you, because
Thank
we're in
you very
multiple areas. If there's any comments or anything, you can leave comments under this video. I'm sure there's a place in the description or comments to get a hold of us. We want to hear feedback, what we can do to make it better.
What you want to hear.
And yeah,
If you want to come on the podcast,
let us know.
between two tards at gmail.com. Send us a message. We'll get you on.
We
We're
will.
going to have a number to call in if you want to do call-ins, or we can hook you up on.
Kind of like how Donnie Baker did.
Yeah. We're going to have a question and answer session soon.
Yes,
with
absolutely.
a call-in number.
But I hope that this, even if this wasn't the best stream in the world, I hope it took you out of whatever's going on in your life.
Exactly.
And gave you an outlet for, even if it was 5 or 10 minutes that you watched.
A break from reality.
A break from reality. Hopefully we can do that, because I'm telling you guys, that's what your boy does. When I'm alone or by myself, I have a podcast or something playing, and I'm just trying to learn, as much as I can.
Laugh and learn.
Laugh and learn.
If you can't laugh and you can't learn,
man,
it's not good.
No. College boys.
Y'all be good. We appreciate you coming in. Everybody that's on our YouTube chat, thank you very much for coming in.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on Bubsification.
Yes, Bubsification.
9 p.m.
Soon to be One Will
Central.
Eat on Monday night.
Yes, I can't wait. My channel's back. They can't hold me down no more. I'm not locked up. They won't let me down. Much love. Until next time, pieces.
Peace, guys. Y'all be safe. Go out there and get dirty.